Siakam scores 23 as Raptors beat Heat 117-109 in OT. Toronto AP Pascal Siakam had 23 points and 10 rebounds, Kawhi Leonard scored 22 points and the Toronto Raptors beat Miami 117-109 in overtime on Sunday, further denting the Heat's fading playoff hopes. Norman Powell matched his season high with 23 points, Danny Green scored 7 of his 21 points in overtime and Anunoby had 12 as Toronto won its fourth straight over the Heat. Dwayne Wade scored 21 points and James Johnson had 18 for the Heat, who have lost a season-high 4 straight. Box score: Miami could have guaranteed a postseason berth by winning its final 3 games. The Heat host Philadelphia on Tuesday and close the regular season at Brooklyn the following day. Miami was in Dion Waiters scored 17 points, Justice Winslow had 15 and Hassan Whiteside 14. With the score tied 103-103, Wade and Leonard each missed 3-pointers in the final 35 seconds of regulation. The Heat called time. Green opened the extra session with a 3, then added a layup to put Toronto up 5, the biggest margin for either team since the start of the fourth quarter. The Raptors the crowd of 19,800 rose for a brief ovation when Wade checked in for the first time at 6:18 of the first. The 16-year vet Wade scored 5 points in the opening quarter and Miami led 26-25 after 1. Whiteside scored 10 points and the Heat made 10 of their first 12 shots in the second, opening a 49-36 lead. Toronto called it. Leonard scored 8 points in the third as Toronto closed the gap, but Miami took a 79-78 lead into the fourth. Keith Adebayo led the Heat with 13 rebounds. Miami signed Raptors. The Raptors didn't get any points from bench players in the first quarter. Before the opening, Heat host Philadelphia on Tuesday. Raptors at Minnesota on Tuesday. Related slideshow: Best of the NBA season provided by Iman.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.